Well, it was extremely meaningful to me and valuable to me. Um, my background is that I began playing contact football when I was 5 years old. I played throughout college. So I've seen the game through many different lenses. I've also coached the sport. I've been a strength conditioning coach, but I've also coached Little League football. So I can appreciate the game from that lens. And then, of course, now I'm a scientist that studies football. So it was almost like a full circle moment being there in that environment and just have an opportunity to interact with coaches, but also share a little bit about the progress that we're making from an educational and scientific perspective. My presentation was titled Sustaining Success, Culture, Standards, and the Science of Football. The reason why I named it that, the reason why I chose that topic is one, for football and the football coach. Culture, standards are the heartbeat of any program, and especially any successful program. What I've learned through my career as a football athlete, as a coach, and now as a scientist is that many of those same cultural characteristics and standards that were set relate to some of the scientific endeavors that I am leading here at KU. And so that led us to the science of football, and we tried to draw some parallels between those things. So there are for me, some obvious parallels. Whenever I think about my involvement in a lab, let's say, that's a team environment, right? So we're trying to create this culture of success. We're trying to create this culture where everybody is all in. It's similar to the football team that I played for in college, right? Everywhere in the building you see all in, right? Although it's not everywhere in our building, it's the same type of culture. The standards, integrity, scientific excellence, and then of course we are hoping to be innovative and push ourselves and push the field forward through our dedication to the work. The first takeaway, I began the presentation with a thank you to the coaches and a thank you to the sport for all that it has done for me personally. So the first takeaway is I hope that they understand how much their role is appreciated on an individual level, but also beyond that. So the work they're doing is meaningful and it's impactful beyond the sport. The second thing is that just that they understand that the culture and the standards that they are setting and that they are laying the foundation for builds up for success in other areas. And the third piece is I hope that they learned a little bit about some of the neat scientific projects and developments we have going on here at the University of Kansas. There are several benefits that I can think of just immediately. Number one, and it's not a benefit, but it's the rarity. So not very often do scientific experts attend coaching conventions, clinics, conferences. So it was rare that I got to step into their world, but a benefit is that I was able to hopefully break down some of those barriers. We were able to conversate and build relationships to where I could understand more about coaching in general, what are the demands and what might be questions that they're interested in answering. So there's that benefit, and then there's the educational piece where we talked about the state of football, which was published by the Football Foundation, and it mentions involvements, it mentions injury trends, and it mentions education rates, and beyond that, I think there were several areas of benefit. I'd be honored, one, to present at next year's conference in Indianapolis. I think that's the next step. Two, I'm hoping that there are collaborations potentially that come from this, whether it's in a research and discovery format or educational format, or just a community-based, where we're building community between researchers and football coaches and personnel.